Hi friends, I'm excited to share a thrifting video with you today. I'll be showing you just some clips of the actual thrifting in the store, and then I will also be sharing the haul of what I got at the end of the video, so stick around for that. This is one of my favorite thrift stores. I had my little buddy Wesley thrifting with me on this day, and he is actually here next to me eating a snack right now, so if you hear some little baby noises, crunchy sounds, that's just my little guy right here. But yeah, this is one of my favorite thrift stores. I have found so much great stuff here so many times over the years, and I started out just checking out the patterns. Usually they have tons of patterns at this thrift store, but this time they only had 2 or 3 and they weren't really anything that I was looking for, but always nice to check because those are such a great deal when I do find them. And then I just headed over to the fabric. So if you've seen my sewing videos, you know that I use really just exclusively thrifted materials, in part just because it's so affordable, obviously, and you can find such great stuff at the thrift store. It's more sustainable. It's just all around a better deal, I think. But it does mean that if you're looking for something specific, it can take quite a while to find it. And unfortunately, this day, I didn't really find much in the fabric section. And they also, so I have a bit of a problem with this thrift store. While it is still my favorite, they have started marking the fabric as a yellow tag or an orange tag, which I have learned over the last few years, those 2 color tags are very rarely half off. So I don't really know what that's about. It's kind of annoying. I used to be able to find tons of great fabric at this thrift store and it was almost always half off, but that is not the case anymore. So every once in a while I find some better deals. I mean, obviously it's still such a great deal. It's still thrifted. It's still super, super cheap compared to anything you would buy new, but I'm a little curious about why they're tagging it so that these ones unfortunately are rarely half off. But anyway, I just looked through all of the fabric. I also, at this point, I think I'm looking at some shower curtains. You never know. I like to look at all of the materials they have because sometimes you find really, really cool, beautiful material. And I did end up finding a couple of tablecloths, which you'll see in a moment, that I did end up getting. I love using tablecloths. The material is pretty, I mean, it kind of depends. Sometimes it can be really soft and flowy, which is one of the tablecloths that I found. And then right here, I'm showing you, these are the tablecloths. This one is a little bit heavier. I actually have found this exact same tablecloth, both of these actually, the same ones in different colors before. And I've made skirts out of them. I think one of them I used for the skirt portion of a dress. So they're very, very useful. And thankfully these, like I was looking through and making sure there's no stains, and they were only a few bucks each. So yeah, I was excited to find those. And then I found this yellow kind of checked fabric, which I looked at for a minute. I was like, well, that would be cute for something kind of summery, but I ended up passing on it because I just couldn't really envision a very specific project with it. And I didn't really want to buy something unless I really knew what I was going to be using it for. So I passed on that, but it was cute. Just looking through more tablecloths. Tablecloths are great too because these ones are almost always half off, or they're already just priced down to $1, $2, somewhere in there. So they're very, very cheap, and they're usually a lot of material that you can do a lot with. And then I found, I don't know what this was, table runner or something, but look at that elephant. Is that not just the creepiest thing you've ever seen? At first I was excited because I love elephants, but not so much with those ones. Then I found this, I think this was a curtain set. You can see there's several of these. I think they were curtains, but I liked the floral pattern on them, but the material was just too bulky, heavy, wasn't really gonna work. But I like to check the curtains too. Sometimes you find some really great stuff. It's just goes to show, like, this is part of why I love using thrifted material for my projects, because you are not only looking through fabric that has yet to be cut, right? You're also looking at tablecloths and bed sheets and curtains, and you can find some really, really cool material and really unique stuff. So I didn't find a whole lot on this day, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes with thrifting, right? And that's kind of part of the fun. Like, you never really know what you're gonna get. You get to just go and explore and hopefully find some really unique stuff. So I also found this. I think this was also, I'm trying to remember where I was in this part. I think I was still in the table runners, curtains kind of section. I thought this was really pretty, kind of lacy. And again, I thought about getting it, but I just couldn't quite picture exactly what I was going to do with it. So I ended up passing on it. Sometimes I'll buy material that I don't really have a specific project in mind for, and I'll just save it. But my fabric stash is pretty big right now, so I figured I should probably hold myself back. Then I found that little white apron. I did pick that up for a moment and ended up putting it back. It had some stains on it that I just felt like, you know, I can make an apron like that so easily. And it was cute because it was a tiny little apron, like a kid's apron, which I've been looking for more of those for my boys because they're just cute when they're crafting and stuff. They like to wear an apron, or when I'm cooking or we're baking together. But that one just ended up not being worth spending money on. So I don't know, maybe I'll get out my white fabric and make a couple of cute little white aprons for my boys here soon. Then now I'm just looking through, I'm trying to remember what this was. Pillowcases, I think. Pillowcases are great because you can find, again, like sometimes I find really pretty floral patterns or, you know, all kinds of cool patterns. And it's a very soft material. So that's always fun to make clothes out of bed sheets, pillowcases, because it's so soft and flowy. I did find this floral bed sheet. I thought that was pretty. It was just a little bit too colorful for me, which maybe that sounds weird, but I don't know. I'm more of an earth tones kind of girl, not so much the like bright colors. So I ended up passing on that one, but it's a good example of some of the pretty floral kind of bed sheets that you can find and then turn into a dress. Then I was looking through the furniture. So I have been searching for furniture for our new house, but specifically dining room chairs. We need new dining room chairs. So you'll see in a minute, I'll go to the section where they have all the chairs and I'm looking through that. Found that cool little like PlayStation kind of thing that I feel like I've seen in doctor's offices before with all the beads and everything. And then this cute little cabinet. I kind of wish I had gotten it, honestly. I just, in the moment, I couldn't figure out what exactly I would do with it. And honestly, still, I don't really know what I would do with it, but it was really pretty. And then I found these adorable, tiny little chairs for $6 each. And I don't know, maybe this is weird that I liked these so much. I was like, Wesley, look, these are so cute. But I was really excited about these. So we have this cute little tiny table that we use for my boys for all kinds of things, for crafting, and they just love having their own little tiny child-sized table. And I've been looking for chairs for it that are a little bit sturdier, kind of better made, because the ones we have are kind of falling apart after being very, very well loved. So I found these two adorable tiny chairs. Again, you'll see them closer up at the end of this video, but I was very excited about those, and my boys are obsessed with them. And then I saw that really cool vintage antique stroller. I wish I knew more about it and how old it is and all of that, but I thought that was neat. And then I also saw this wooden high chair, which I've been on the hunt for a wooden high chair for ages. And I was really excited at first when I saw this one, thought about getting it, but the back on it is kind of unique. I don't know, I wasn't in love with it. So I ended up passing on that, but the hunt continues for a wooden rocking chair. I also did not find dining room chairs this day. Oh well, the hunt continues for that, so I'm sure you will see more of these thrifting videos as I continue searching for things. I'm always, thrifting from time to time. It's one of my favorite things and such an affordable way to shop. But yeah, I'm excited to share some more of these thrifting videos with you guys in the future. Since I'm going to be thrifting anyway, I might as well just share it with you guys. So then I kind of looked through the children's shoes, the toys. I just always like to kind of peek through there. You never know what you're going to find. I liked that Winnie the Pooh. Desmond has been wanting a Winnie the Pooh stuffy. So I've been searching for one for his birthday, but that one was huge. I don't know if you could tell in the video, but it was really, really big. So a little bit too big for what we're looking for. And then just a cute little Fisher-Price stove that I did not end up getting, but I don't know, it looked kind of cute. So hopefully someone else will enjoy that. And then I did find in the children's clothing section, I found a swimsuit that I did end up getting. We go through so many swimsuits in the summer that I figured having another one for the boys to cycle through would be helpful. And then I'm just kind of checking, light jackets are great for spring, that kind of thing. But the only thing I ended up buying from the kids' clothing section was that swimsuit. So thankfully my boys are pretty well set for summer clothing. I ended up going to Once Upon a Child actually a few weeks ago and got their summer wardrobe. So we're pretty set on that, but I just, I always like to take a little look and see. You never know what kind of cool, unique pieces you might find. Is that a good cracker, Wesley? Is that good? Yeah, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And then I am looking for a pair of sandals. I lost, oh no, Wesley, in our move. We just moved a couple weeks ago. Okay, baby is happy now. He ran out of crackers and it was just very, very sad, but he's good now and playing. So anyway, I was looking for a pair of sandals because somehow I lost my favorite pair in the move. I have no idea where they went, no idea how I did that, and I'm super bummed about it. Oh well, such is life. So maybe one day I will find a comparable pair at the thrift store. We'll see. We'll keep hunting. Hopefully I'll find them by the end of the summer. So then I just looked through the dresses. By this point, Wesley was getting pretty bored, so we were hurrying to get out of the store, but I checked the dresses real quick, and I'm so glad I did because I found this beautiful dress. It is so my vibe, just beautiful, flowy, feminine, comfortable, and I'm very excited about it. So I did end up getting that dress. You can see it here. I'm displaying it for you, and I'll show you the other things that I got as well in just a moment. I'd say it wasn't the most successful thrifting trip. I am really excited about the things that I got, but there were a lot of more specific things that I was kind of looking for and I did not find them. So stay tuned in future thrifting videos and hopefully we will be successful in finding those things that I'm looking for. But yeah, so there was the dress and then there's this green tablecloth. I'm excited to find something to do with this, something to make with it. I'm sure it will end up being a part of some skirt, dress, something or other in the future. And then I also have another green tablecloth. You guys know I love my dark greens. I just think it's so beautiful. It's my favorite color. So I found this one. Again, I've also found these same tablecloths before at this thrift store in different colors, and I've made things with them before. So I'm excited to put this to good use in a project very soon. We'll see what I end up doing with that. Again, stay tuned for that. You never know. Maybe that'll be in a future sewing video. And then these are the little chairs that I found. I love them. My boys love them. I think they're so cute. They are a little scuffed up, but who cares? I don't know. I don't care. And my boys have been so in love with them. They have wanted to sit in these at our dining table, which looks hilarious because it's obviously way, way, way too short, but they just love them. They don't want to use any other chairs. They just want to use these cute tiny ones. And they work well with our little tiny table. I'm hoping to upgrade that as well eventually. I can find hopefully something that's a little bit, antique-y looking and hopefully much better built than the one we have now. So then there was also that swimsuit that I got. Other than that, that's kind of the haul. I hope you enjoyed this video and thrifting with me. I'm excited to share more of these videos with you in the future. And again, hopefully we will be more successful with finding some of these things that I am specifically looking for. So thanks for being here, guys. I will be back very soon with more sewing videos, vlogs, all that good stuff. Bye.